Let's go ahead and do the next section. I have copy paste this command onto the Etherpad. We need Pamido for this next session. Go ahead and log on to your account on Pamido and just grab an interactive node. Just do a qsub.i. Let's set world time equal to 1 hour. Although I don't think we're gonna need to take that. No RStudio. So in order let's do this. Module purge. I assume not all of you familiar with the module purge, module add, and everything. So by default, Pamido run an ancient version of R2.13.0. Don't use that. What you want to do is do module add R. So Pamido has R3.0.2 and 3.2.2. I wonder, they did something with 3.2.2 that I can never really install things in 3.2.2 properly. Particularly when I want to install custom packages that are not on CRAN, 3.0.2 is much better on that. So just do module add 3.0.2, and again, if you just type R, you are in the command line interface. This is equivalent to the console that we have. We are just not interested in that today. In order to run R directly from the command line, there's a function called rscript. So let's go ahead and create a directory called R. Oops. Just create a directory within your home space where we can test things. And go ahead and create a file called session-info.r. And within that file, just type in session info with I capital and open and close parentheses. So this is the entire content of this file. You can use vMonado to create your file. I don't have an issue with that. So if we right click and run rscript session-info.r, this is what we see. Tell you you're running R version 3.0.2 x68. So basically what it does is it opens up a new session of R. It executes the command within this file and then it closes it down. If you type R and open up the console and basically type the same command in session info, you should see the same output as what you had when you execute that command from outside. So rscript allows you to execute a file containing R function just as it would be executed within an R console. So let's create another script called print argument.r, print arts.r. Within that, type command arts cat save equals last name. Let me save and then I'll show it on the terminal. So the file name is print-arts.r and the command are, the first one is assigning the outcome of function command art to variable name art, and The second command is you are just cat print out this argument where the separation is a new line. So if we execute this command running R script, you can actually see that this is an execution, this is the command line. We don't really have any external argument here. And we can actually see that the R script, the full step of the R script. So then what it does is it actually gets all of the argument, and you can see that R script is not actually a single executable, but it is more like a combination of the R binary itself in combination with some additional arguments. And this is the last argument that it has on the R script. So if we run the same command again, let's say first, second, third. So you now see the command, the argument, the command line argument that we added in first, second, and third are printed after this initial default arguments. So if we go back and we edit the print argument file, and let's change this. So we don't really care about the command, the initial argument that was fed into the R script function, but we are only interested in the following. So we do that by specifying the trailing only equal to true argument within the command arg function. And when we are rerunning that, then you can see that we only see the first, second, and third argument instead of everything, the path to the executable, R, slave, no restore, and file print, and so on. Sorry?
What did you change in that file?
Oh, sorry. Let's see. So I specify
trailing only
equal to true. So let's go ahead and create a file called readings-01.r. Readings-01.r, and within that, let's go main. So R has a default function called main, in which if you have this function, it will be automatically executed by the R script. Art equal command art trailing only equal to true, file name equal to arts1 dash read.csv file equal file name, header equal to false, mean operations, apply that one mean cat mean operation set equal that's have copied this onto the Etherpad.
What type is ARMS?
Sorry?
What type is ARMS class? It's like this ARMS. What type is it? Is it like a string? Is it a vector?
I think it's a vector of characters.
Okay.
We have to do one small step.
Data down.
Yes. Just a small step. I think let me copy this line onto the Etherpad. And then you can just do unzip novice. So with that, the wget and the unzip command are on the Etherpad. You can copy paste from there. With that, if I run R script, reading 01.r, and the path is data/inflammation01.csv. Oh, I just made one single line. So I have the main and it executed, but it's never really execute main. So I need to call main within my readings 01.r function. And that gives me the result.